This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi, I'm Nick Soletti here with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. Let's go ahead and get you up to speed on our headlines. The threat of war between Russia and Ukraine hitting Americans at the gas pump. Right now, the national average for a gallon of gas is $3.53. Here in the Valley, it's $3.81, and analysts warn there's no relief in sight. Jen Sullivan has more.
Gas prices are at the highest in more than 7 years, and with tensions rising between Russia and Ukraine, things could get worse.
The last time I filled it up was about 110.
Prices in California hit a record last week, but the pain at the pump is being felt nationwide. Gas prices have been surging for 14 months, with global demand for oil back to pre-pandemic levels. According to AAA, the national average for gasoline was $3.53 a gallon. That's up 20 cents in the past month.
The global oil supply is still kind of tight. And then you have this uncertainty about what's going to happen with Russia and Ukraine, and that throws a lot of other uncertainty into the mix.
Russia is one of the world's largest oil producers, and if the crisis escalates, some experts fear Russia could cut off natural gas exports in retaliation for sanctions by the U.S. and the European Union. If that happens, the absence of a major oil exporter like Russia could increase global demand for oil from other countries, which would impact retail prices here at home.
If we were to see Russia potentially withhold energy exports, the question would be who could make up for that?
President Biden pledging to use every tool available to limit gas price hikes as his administration faces pressure to dip back to the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. Back in November, they announced the largest ever release of emergency crude oil from that supply.
I want to limit the pain the American people are feeling at the gas pump. This is critical to me.
For Consumer Watch, I'm Jen Sullivan.
The Biden administration says it's engaging with oil-producing countries to increase their production and asking the FTC to investigate high gas prices. In the meantime, find the cheapest gas in your neighborhood. We have an interactive map posted on abc15.com/gas. The number of people choosing to get their vaccinations is falling as sharply as the number of new cases. The CDC says the number of people getting their first shot is down to about 90,000 a day. That's the lowest level since the start of the U.S. vaccination process in December of 2020. University of Arizona is looking at ways to keep the campus greener by using a mask recycling system for students and staff. There are 8 bins across campus where students can drop off their used masks. When they're filled, they get shipped to a PPE recycler.
Literally, we're up to around 180,000 masks now that we have distributed since Labor Day in the fall in campus recreation facilities. Any little thing that we can do to make a dent in what's going into landfills is certainly a plus, even if we have to pay a little bit for it.
Recycled materials are repurposed to make patio furniture, shipping pallets, storage containers, and more.
Time for the most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. After a snowy day yesterday across the high country, today a little bit of a better travel day, but maybe hold off until later in the morning as those crews start to clear some of those roads, because it's possible we've seen some refreezing conditions on the roadways, and that means black ice possible through the morning hours. Then tonight we could see that set up again, more freezing on those roads that have been cleared. Conditions will be much better by the end of the week and this weekend when it comes to travel. So still use caution today, but know that the snow is done. That storm system's out of here. We'll keep the cool air around as we see mostly sunny skies to wrap up the week. Today, a high of just 33 in Phoenix. It's only going to reach 59 in Phoenix, 33 in Flagstaff, rather. It's going to be a cold day across the state of Arizona, and those cool temperatures stick around into tonight. But then we get warmer. By the weekend, temperatures are in the 70s here in the valley.
Another update tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or just download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.